This is the Little Brag Book, a luxurious career journal designed especially for my high-achieving, ambitious women of faith. Let's be real, we've been working hard, achieving milestone after milestone, yet feeling uncomfortable with celebrating our wins. Despite our many successes, we count ourselves out from opportunity after opportunity, feeling like what we have to offer isn't valuable enough. Why? Maybe it's imposter syndrome, the fear of seeming prideful or arrogant, or just a constant push for the next goal that keeps us from pausing to acknowledge our achievements. But here's the thing, recognizing your successes is crucial for your growth, your mental health, and yes, your spiritual journey. And that's where the Little Brag Book comes in. BRAG is an acronym for how the journal flows. First is believe. Each week kicks off with a Bible-based affirmation related to your career that boosts your faith and positivity. R is for reflect. You'll then spend time thinking and writing about how this verse connects to your life and your career. Apply. Now it's time to put this verse into action in your daily life so that you can continue unlocking higher and higher levels of success. And glow. Your assignment is to document at least one professional win every single day, no matter how big or how small you might think it is, allowing your achievements to shine brightly. I'm Akiva, the creator of the Little Brag Book, and I am so honored that you are watching this video. The Little Brag Book is so much more than just a journal. It is your tool for healing your relationship with success and owning your God-given awesomeness. So join me on this journey. Back this campaign to receive your very own Little Brag Book. Let's start celebrating our wins and growing with Christ in our careers. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited to be here and to be doing this pre-launch live. We are officially less than 24 hours away from the launch of the Little Brag Book, and I could not be more excited. So if you are excited, if you're just as excited as I am, drop the word excited in the chat. And now the goal of this live, the entire point of this live is to get us all prepped and ready for tomorrow so that when the rope drops, you can be first in line to back the campaign and get your Little Brag Book. Now, if you have any questions as I go along, as you are joining the live, do not be shy. Drop your questions in the chat. I want to make sure that I'm addressing any and all questions so that you are totally prepared for tomorrow. So let's really just get right into some FAQs, some questions that I've been getting or some questions that you might be thinking of in preparation for tomorrow. Now, if you are now joining, I know that we went live right at 4 and there are people still coming on. So if you are now joining or you're not too familiar with what this is all about, somehow, some way, this is your first time hearing about the Little Brag Book, let me give you a quick synopsis. So the Little Brag Book, this thing right here, this is a luxurious career journal that I crafted specifically for ambitious, high-achieving women of faith. So it is designed not only to help you just reflect on your career journey, but it's really helping you celebrate your wins, which is something that we do not do enough, I feel like. We don't celebrate our wins. So it is meant specifically for you to do that and also to integrate your faith on that journey into your professional and work life. So really, as I said in the video, right, it is so much more than just a journal. It is a tool for helping you heal your relationship with success and be able to embrace your God-given awesomeness. So the first question that I get about this journal, right? I'm talking about women. So is it only for women? And the answer is no, right? I use women in marketing primarily because honestly, women just dominate this planner and journal community, right? In this market. And also because gender-based discrimination is a thing that can be a contributing factor to why some people feel like they can't celebrate their wins. But this journal is really just for anyone who wants to track and celebrate their wins. And the design isn't overtly feminine. That's the feedback I've gotten from the guys in my life so far. It isn't overtly feminine, right? Where a lot of people can use this and appreciate this, right? Just to show you a little bit of what the inside, the interior looks like as well, right? It's pretty minimal, not overly feminine. So really anybody can use this and appreciate this. Now, the second big thing I want to go over is how does Kickstarter work? That's been another big question, okay? Because this is a Kickstarter. And let me explain. Kickstarter is a crowdfunding platform. So what this effort is, it's not you simply going on and clicking a buy button. This is a fundraising campaign, right? And so this is the platform that I've chosen to use that really helps creators bring different projects to life. So what you are doing, what you're going to be doing tomorrow is backing this Kickstarter project, backing this Kickstarter campaign. You are pledging your support toward this effort. Right? And the thing is, nobody's card gets charged. Nobody's card gets charged unless I meet my fundraising goal. It is an all or nothing platform, right? I have a very big, very not demure goal, okay? It's a big, audacious goal. And I'll tell you what the goal is right now, because you can't see it on the link right now. It's $8,000. So we got a lot of work to do and a lot of money to raise. But if I do not make my $8,000 goal, then what happens? Nobody's card gets charged, the campaign fails, and nobody gets their journal. Womp, 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 right? I really don't have a plan B, y'all. I've said this in a couple of emails. If you're on my email list, I don't have a plan B, okay? So if it fails, I'll just be really sad and we'll have to figure out what to do to make this come to life. But that is why this is so important and why it's also so important for you to back on day one. But I'll get to that in a second. All right. Now, what is in it for you if you back? Of course, you can pledge for this journal. And in fact, I'm going to share my screen real quick so I can show you all the different reward tiers that are going to be available tomorrow. Let me put that up real quick. So this is the pre-launch page, which hopefully you've already seen at some point, but let me just go through it real quick. All right, so here's the campaign page. This is actually going to flip to something that looks a little bit different when I make it live tomorrow, but this is all the necessary information that you need. All right, so you've already watched this video. If you joined right at the beginning of the live, you've seen this video. If you follow on social media, you've seen this video. That's nothing new. But really what I want to hit and skip down to are the reward tiers, okay? And the one I really want us to focus on is this $40 tier right here. That is the creme de la creme, the prime tier that you probably want to be focused on. That is if you just want this journal. And by the way, it's not just the journal. If you've seen the video, it comes with some bells and whistles, right? It comes with this dust bag, really nice that you can keep it in so it stays clean if you're bringing it around places, right? Even the packaging itself is super beautiful, right? And so that's what you're going to get. But there are only 10 available at this price. Now, how many of y'all like free shipping? Put a number 1 in the chat if you enjoy getting free shipping on stuff. All right. We all love a good free shipping moment. Okay. Maybe it's just me. But we all love a free shipping moment. So if you want to be first in line, like I said, there's only 10 available. First 10 only. All right. You're getting the journal at the lowest price, which is $40, and you're getting shipping included. So it's really just a flat $40 for y'all. Now, what if you're not in the first 10? Of course, you can still get it, right? But you're going to be paying $45 plus shipping. And for US, that's going to be $7, right? So all in all, you're out $52 instead of $40 when you are in the first 10. Okay, so that's why you want to be there. And if you have not already added the launch party to your calendar, by the way, add tomorrow's launch party to your calendar. Okay, there's the link on the screen. I made nice little short links for y'all so that it's easy to remember. All right, bit.ly/LBB launch party. I will be again live right here. If you found me and you're watching this live, you will easily find me again tomorrow at 12:15 Eastern. We're going to be live. I'm going to be dropping the rope promptly at 12:30. So if you are in the room, you're on the live, you're going to be first in line to be able to snag those first 10 spots. And not only do you get the journal with those first 10 spots, right? It gets better. It gets better. What else do you get? There's some sticker sheets that come with this journal, right? Let me show you the sticker sheets. There's a couple sticker sheets that we put in for free, right? With the journal as well to make this a little bit more of a fun process. And also I'm going to be creating a career goals workshop, right? This is a goals-based journal, right? It starts with you setting your career goals and tracking your progress and your milestones, right? Your wins towards those goals. So I'm actually going to be teaching you how to set really good goals that you're actually going to be able to accomplish and see meaningful progress toward, right? So a lot of great stuff happening when you back this campaign. All right, so like I said, you want to be first in line for the first 10. If you're not in the first 10, then you're doing 45 plus shipping. All right, now if you are a digital planner, digital journal type of person, I have a digital version of the little brag book as well. So that's these first 2. All right, we have the doorbuster for the first 10 can get it at 30 and everybody else will get it at 35. All right, so if you are a digital person, that is there for you. If you want to get more than one, that's what these tiers are for, okay? If you want either both the digital and physical, maybe you're a digital person, but you know a friend who likes physical journals, there's one for that. If you want to get 2, right, the get one, give one, that's $80. So you get a little bit of a discount, right? When you buy two instead of just buying one on its own. And that will also include free shipping for anybody who backs that one. And then, of course, if you want to go all out, first of all, thank you. And just get one for all the ambitious ladies and peoples in your life. Then we have one too that's like a 5-pack that you can get at a discounted price as well. All right, so that's all the reward tiers for tomorrow. Now, what do you need to do if you want to back the campaign? What should you be preparing from now to make sure you're in that first 10? This button right here. Okay, let me make sure I have the link on the screen so that you can follow along this link with me if you don't already have it. Right, this is where I'm at right now. You want to click this notify me on launch button. What you're going to do when you hit that button is Kickstarter will prompt you to create an account. You need an account in order to back the Kickstarter campaign. Okay, you need an account to back the Kickstarter campaign. So what I don't want to happen is I drop the rope, it's 12:30, you go here, the page is live, you hit back this campaign or back this project, and then you're trying to create your account, right? You're going to miss out on those first 10. So create your account today, right? Create your account tonight so that when the rope drops, you can just hit back and just check on out. Right? So hit that button so you can create your account from now. That's the most important thing to remember is create your account from now so that tomorrow you don't have any issues being in the first 10. Okay? That's what I want you to know. So those are the rewards. All right? It's your chance to be part of this brand new community, right? Of people who are committed to celebrating their professional wins and growing with Christ in their careers. So that's the campaign page. Now, when will I get my little brag book, right? Assuming this campaign is successful, all right? What's the timeline looking like? This is a process, okay? So remember, this right here in my hand, this is a sample. There are only 2 of these in the entire world right now. The one I'm holding in my hand and one that is currently with my printer that I've selected to print these journals once the campaign is successful, right? Literally only 2 of these exist in the world right now. So what happens is, assuming the campaign is successful and I've raised enough funds through the campaign and I've met my goal, then I will instruct the printer to go ahead and get everybody's journals together and get them shipped. And they're shipping from overseas. So this is not an overnight process. Okay, so what I anticipate right now is that once the campaign is over, it'll take a couple of months. So I am anticipating getting these into your hands at latest, at the absolute latest. I definitely think it's going to be a much sooner. I hope to really just under promise and over deliver with these. By the latest, you will have these in your hand come top of January. Okay, top of January at the very, very latest, but it should definitely be before that. Based on current estimations, okay? But I want to be conservative. So I want to put that expectation out there, all right? And I will, of course, be keeping you updated. It's not like you're going to back the campaign and you're never going to hear from me again. I will be keeping you updated regularly as things move. As I know what's happening, where the journals are, what's the status, what's the progress, you will know everything that I know, okay? So you will be kept in the loop. All right, now what happens if the campaign doesn't reach its goal? I already said that, right? Nobody gets charged. Unfortunately, the Little Brag Book will not go into production because that is the point of the fundraising campaign. I'll have to go back to the drawing board, reassess, explore other ways to bring this to life. But that is why your support is so important and crucial for making this happen. And so every pledge counts. And not just your pledge, right? Because it's not enough for you to pledge. Because if you pledge and you say, oh, I want one, and then nobody shares, right? And we don't hit our goal, then nobody gets one, right? And so it's really important for you not only to pledge, but also to share. I cannot stress that enough, how important it is to share this campaign link. It's right here on the screen with everybody that you know so that we can maximize the chances of reaching our fundraising goal. Now, this campaign is not going to be open just tomorrow. It'll be open for actually 14 days, right? But why is it important to support the campaign early? Why is it important to pledge on day one? I know if you're anything like me, procrastination seems to be a very nice friend of mine, and maybe some of yours as well, right? You may say, oh, I have time. I can just back it later, especially if I actually didn't end up being in the first 10. What's the rush, right? But that early support is so vital because it helps to build momentum with the campaign. The way that Kickstarter works, momentum is a really big thing. So the more people that are pledging on day one, the more that campaign is going to be visible to other people on the Kickstarter platform. It's going to get pushed out in that way, right? And so a strong start can lead to more backers, and it makes it that much easier to achieve the fundraising goal. And of course, you want to be early because you want to be in the first 10, right? Exactly, to get the best deals and rewards. So how do you share this campaign? Share, share, share. The link is right here on the screen. I made a short link to make it easy, bit.ly/LBB Kickstarter. Okay, that is going to be the link that you send it to everybody you know so that we can get as much support behind this campaign as possible. All right. And now, can I pledge anonymously? That might be a question you're thinking too, because I would love to publicly shout out all the backers, all the people. Like, I would love to just shout your name from the rooftops and thank you profusely. But if you want to pledge anonymously, Kickstarter does allow you to back anonymously if you prefer. So you can check that option as you are going through the process. All right, so that is really what I wanted y'all to know. If there are any questions that you have about the product, about the campaign, any sources of confusion that still exist, please feel free to ask, right? That is the point of this live, to make sure that everybody is crystal clear on what to do tomorrow, right? So we're all gonna join the launch party at 12:15 tomorrow afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna show that link one more time, add it to your calendar. Tomorrow's launch party, bit.ly/LBB launch party, to add it to your calendar. And like I said, if you found me live here today, you will find me easily tomorrow. I'm gonna be live on all the same places. All right, that's gonna be on LinkedIn, my personal profile, Facebook on my personal profile, YouTube at The Little Brag Book and The Bemused. And then I will also be live on Instagram on my personal profile and Little Brag Book, okay? So I am trying to push this out as far and wide as I can. So do not miss out for that live rope drop. I'll also be announcing, by the way, sneak peek, there will be some surprises coming at tomorrow's launch party. Okay, some additional prizes and rewards. The very first backer is going to get something super, super special. All right, I'm not going to say what it is right now, but the first backer is going to get something super special. And anybody who backs during the duration of the launch party, so like I said, that launch party is 30 minutes long, right? We're on for 15 minutes. I dropped the rope. We're on for 15 more minutes. We're not there for a long time, but we're here for a good time. So anybody that backs in that 30-minute window, or in that 15-minute window, I should say, is also going to get a special bonus reward as well. Okay, so I think that's everything that I wanted to share with y'all. This will be archived hopefully on all the various platforms. So anybody who missed this live can rewatch the live and get this information. But just to summarize again, most important things for you to know: tomorrow at 12:15, add the launch party to your calendar so you do not miss it. I need you to share this campaign, bit.ly/LBB Kickstarter, with everyone you know. That's step 2. Step 3, click the notify me on launch button. Let me show that one more time. Click this notify me on launch button to create your account on Kickstarter so that when I drop the rope tomorrow, you are not wasting time trying to figure out how to make an account and you miss out on those first 10, okay? So create your account today. And I think that's pretty much it. Those are the most important things for you all to do coming out of today's session. So any other questions you have about the product, about the launch, anything else you want to see, hear, experience, reach out to me on any of these platforms. You can send me a DM. You can text me. For those of you who have my number, email me, send a pigeon carrier. I don't know. You'll find me some way, and I'll be able to answer any and all questions that you all have. So I want to thank you all for spending these last 20 or so minutes with me. Hopefully this has been helpful to get prepared for tomorrow. I cannot wait. So excited. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your dogs, tell your cats, tell everybody. And I really hope to see all of you tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern for our launch party. All right. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Bye, everyone.